when marketers are so kind of self-focused as opposed to operator-focused, and it is so disingenuous and really comes across as disingenuous. I think,
Mm,
it's so easy for us to get tied up in our own concerns and why we need to sell something. And we were in that room and we decided to make that change, and now the product is blue, and so we got to sell more of this blue product. And at the end of the day, your marketing looks like that. And instead of, explaining to operators, hey, if you purchase this, your sales lift will be X%. And
mm,
actually reaching out to that particular operator and saying, not only do we know that, but we know that for you, a fast casual operator in this region of the country, your particular sales lift will be this. And this is why we reached out
mm,
to you. That type of thing, it really stands out these days. I mean, we've all heard how operators are pulled in so many different directions and they're having a really tough time and traffic is down. And so anything that feels, personal and also genuine, I think cuts through. So
mhm,
just, at the end of the day, stop that. I hate to say, I know marketing obviously is kind of the key to this entire conversation, but cut that
mhm.
marketing speak. And I think I know, we all know what I'm
Yes,
talking about when I say that.
yes.
And just
Mhm.
talk like a real person talking to another real person.
100%. 100%. I agree with that. Reed, what about you? What's your hot take?
Mike took my hot take, but maybe I'll double down on it. A little more. Yeah, I mean, it's a great visual. It's basically, operator empathy is so important, and I think a lot of folks lose track of really putting themselves in the shoes of the operator. And I think once you
Mhm,
do that, it changes the way you sell, and the way you communicate, and the proof that you need to sort of win deals. And so I'd say people also underestimate how well operators know their business. When you run a business that's at sort of a knife's edge, couple percent margin, at
mhm,
the end of the week, you're going to get to know it really, really well, and you're going to have a sense for what levers work and what levers don't work. And so, being able to really credibly say that you're going to solve a problem that hits their bottom line is ultimately what I think the best brands do. And so, Mike mentioned some of these, right? Like, I credibly am going to drive more traffic because I have a huge audience for my branded products, or I know that customers, based on other operators I work with, buy it's the number 3 item ordered in this operator, or it's a super novel experience that's going to drive new people in the door. I think, anything that can allow them to charge more. One brand I love, Mike's Hot Honey, is killing it as a
mhm.
branded upcharge, right? Where they literally get branding at the front of a pizza place. They get to charge more for what they're selling. And, I think that's a great sort of proof point to say, the economics of on this are sort of a no-brainer. Then there's like back of house stuff, just like working with our product is going to reduce prime costs in some way. It's less expensive than the
Mhm.
alternative, or it saves time, or it reduces waste. And if you can make a credible case on any of those things, it's going to give you a huge leg up.